Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. I just thought I'd show you quickly that me and Lorraine are in the Stampin' Success for April, the second quarterly magazine, 2019. I will hold it up for a minute if you want to pause and read. It'd be easier, yeah, if you pause and read it, then there's me and Mr. Boyce. He doesn't look like that now, he's got a beard and longer hair and it's lush. There's the gorgeous Lorraine. And if you see this, Lorraine, please get in touch. I've not spoke to you for ages. I saw a card in here and it's just cute as a button. There, look, this one. So I'm going to try and replicate it in my way, but it's just so cute. So there we go. I told you I was going to be in the magazine, and yay! So this is the card, and please don't take any notice of this here. I wanted it tucked behind here, but it wasn't until after I added everything, and then it wouldn't let me lift it up to get it in. I don't want to rip anything. Let's see if I can lift that up. Oh, it's gonna... I'll tell you what I might do anyway. Just remove that dimensional, because it's not sticking down anyway because of the thread. Remove the dimensional. Pop that back where it was. That's a little bit of glue which I can get off. There we go. Better. And then what I might do is just add a blob of glue under there, because I did want it tucked behind here. So if I pop a little bit of glue in there and then pop that in where that end is open there. Oh, stuck, look at that. Even better, I can rub that glue there then and then slide that under there. Just give it a little press down for a sec. There we go, that looks better. I wanted it wrapped a lot more round there, but I will do that on this next card. But I've used the Animal Outings Designer Series paper. Even for the kitty cat, it's going to get punched out of there. This is from the Animals Outings as well. This is just to add that beautiful background. And I'm turning my card this way. This is just 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, just folded and scored in the centre. This piece is 3 7/8 by 5, and that's going to get glued onto there. And now this piece is 3 1/2 by 4, and I've got the same size, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out 1/2 inch strips, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It will overhang a little bit, but we'll trim this down. And I'm going to do lines of mice, fish, mice, fish. So, oh, look at that, quick. Oh, I better undo the lid. It's gouging out again. It doesn't want to... Let me just put the pin in before any more comes out. It's pressure from the bottle. It needs to be released. Oh, gosh. Why does it always happen on camera? Oh, there we go, there we go. Get that wiped off. Oh, I hate that, because that goes to waste now. Oh, I wish my other bottles would come. So I'm relieving the pressure on that just for a minute, because that's what can happen. I need to take the pin out and then screw that on. It needs the pressure to go back down. Just make sure it doesn't come spouting out the top again. I shan't be using this cloth now. I'll give that a wash. There you go, it's stopped now, thankfully. If you get a bottle that does that, take the pin out, release, tap it back down, whoops, and then just put your pin back in once you know it's not bubbling out again. So I'll get that to one side and clean that. I've got another one in there, so there's nothing to worry about in there now. So I was going to grab my trimmer And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these. This bar on here, the metal bar, is 1/2 inch. So I'm going to line it up against there. And then just cut 4 little strips off. One. You could do this in advance if you wanted to. 2. 3. And 1 more, so I want 4 strips on there. 4. There we go. And then you've got this much left to use on another card as a sentiment. Beautiful. So we're going to be stamping our little mice on one and our fish on the other. And then I'm going to attach them, because they are exactly 1/2 inch strips. They're going to go inside there. There, and another one on the top. We'll hang over a little bit, but we'll trim off the difference at the bottom then. So I'm going to get my... I love that. It reminds me of a little Bengal kitten. Love them. So let's do a bit of stamping. We'll do a bit of colouring as well. So I'm just inking up my beautiful putty cat. It's gorgeous. I wish they'd just done the outline and the face. So have a look through your designer series papers. See if you've got like animal print or something that would pass for that beautiful kitty cat. Look how gorgeous. It's got its little flecks in there, which I love. And it coordinates beautiful with this little kitty punch. Whoops. There we go. Pop it. Isn't that cute? He's so adorable. I'm going to leave that to one side for a moment. Grab my cloth. My clean one. Which won't be so clean in a moment. Oh, I did have a circle somewhere. It's gone missing. Oh well, I'll just cut myself another one. So, now I'm going to do 2 lines of this beautiful little itty bitty mouse. I might just do... I'm going to leave the tail off so long this time. I'm just going to stamp the mouse. Just like that. It's just so cute. And if it does get a tiny little bit of a tail on there, that's fine. That way I can stamp a couple more then. Because there was only 4 in the other one with his tail. There's 5 now on this one. They're adorable. Absolutely adorable. I'm trying to keep them quite even as well. Oh, so cute. And then we're going to have little brown mices and little silver fishies. Just a cat's treat, isn't it? They all love a little mouse to play with. You could do the ball of wool as well. There's also a bowl. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to add a little bowl to this one as well on the sentiment. So I've got 2 lines of this tiny little fish. How adorable is that? Gonna make sure that's on there. Pity they don't give you 2 sizes, isn't it? I mean, they've got the infill for the mouse, but I mean, I'm just going to take my blends. It was a lot quicker. And then just line this up and stamp my little fishy all the way around. And if you don't want to colour them all, you don't have to. Once you've attached, you could then colour them afterwards, because you're going to hide some. I got 1, 2, 3. I managed to get 6 on this one, and we'll do 6 on the other one as well. I just thought it was something a little bit different. It looked so cute in the book. So this is my version of that card. It doesn't say inside the book who originally stamped it though, so I can't give that person credit. So it's probably somebody from Stampin' Up, obviously. There we go. That's my little mouse. And I've got some just plain white cardstock here to punch out a circle. Oh, I nearly punched out another kitty cat. Bless. They use different colour cardstock. And I've put, this one says, a friend like you comes around once in 9 lives. I'm going to put that there. So cute. Now I need to get the little bowl. Comes with so many little, oh look at the little bow. This one, I had a tiny little bit of this ribbon left. What I'm going to do on this one, because it looks a bit big, I'm just going to tie a little black one with the baker's twine. I just wanted to incorporate in a card. It's from the other day when I was doing cards, and I had a little tiny bit left over, and I said I will use that on a card, and I did. So here's that little kitty cat bowl. I mean, you could fussy cut one of those little fishies out and stick it on there if you wanted to. Beautiful. Can I get that bowl on in there now? Maybe if I move that. Let's see if I can remove that a sec. Pop that down there. Let's get this little bowl in. Yay, we did it. So that's, oh, there's my circle that I spare for later. So I'm going to grab my blends. What colour bowl are we going to have now? Just a nice little shade of maybe some green. What do you reckon? I'm going to do a little, yeah, because it'll tally up with the bowl, with the colouring in the back. So I'm just doing a little green bowl. And he's dreaming about all those fishies and little mices. That's why I've done that as well. Perfect. But I mean, your designer series paper is not just for the set it comes with. I mean, the animal outings, yes, beautiful. And there's lots of print on the side. But there's also other uses, just like this. So I'm going to have my mice in the pale brown, in the pale crumb cake. Just so adorable and cute. I'm going to be starting my challenge on the 1st of April for Alzheimer's and dementia. And our gorgeous Mandy's doing really well with her challenge with the mental health problems and anxiety, depression. She's collecting cards for that. So I saw how many gifts she gave away at the end of this first month. Oh, bless her soul. I said to her, you need to only send, do a draw for that month for one person to win and send a few little prizes. But if anyone out there has got anything they've got duplicates of, or they've got some items they've never used and won't use, please send them on to our gorgeous Mandy. She is she's a stay-at-home mom, and you know, she needs a little bit of help towards, I'm gifting her stuff towards the prizes. And if anyone out there has got any bits of stuff that they're not used, doesn't have to be Stampin' Up, anything to do with crafting, if you're not using it, she would really appreciate if you'd forward it on to her. She's not, it's my idea, so, but people sent me gifts as well to put towards the prizes, which is really, really nice. And I would really appreciate if you do that for my gorgeous Mandy, because she gives so much, bless her. It's going to end up costing her a small fortune. And she sent the 3 prizes out for that month, and it cost her like £20, which is nearly $30, just to send the prizes out as well. So, I mean, she's doing the challenge to raise money for mental health, like we all do for all the challenges, but we're the ones that foot the bill for sending out the prizes, collecting the prizes, paying for the prizes. And if anyone's got anything they're not using, that would be amazing. Oh, God bless her to help her out. My idea, don't tell her I said. Well, you can tell her I said, because I know that beautiful one wouldn't ask for anything. But I know you lovely ladies, I've got things you're probably never going to use again. So to help out, that would be amazing. I have got some silver foil. I'm just going to punch my Starburst punch out. Perfect. I don't know where I've had that from. I think it must have come with a free magazine, and it's only that piece that I've got. It seems to be brown on the back for some reason, but it's going to do its job. And I'm going to mount that now. And then we're going to add dimensionals on the back, and then I'm going to add my silver thread. I love the fact that you can add this and then line everything up later when you put it on your card. Fabulous. Give that a little rub. That is just so sweet. Look, no overflow. I will, oh wait there, so now for our piece of card. I'm going to alternate these. Fish, mice, fish, mice, mice, fish, fish, mice. Any way around you want to. You could do 2 of each, or just alternate them like I'm going to do. I just wanted something with lines as a guide. Didn't want to go into the and use the exactly same papers they had, because you can't, if you're going to case something, you want to make it your own as well. So that's what I'm doing, just altering a few little things here then everywhere, adding little extras. It's good to showcase a piece of work and then add your own finishing touches to it. I think that's great. That's why we case and share everything. Copy and share everything, case means, and being able to do that and add your own spin on it as well, it's wonderful. Just adding those, isn't they cute? Oh, so fabulous. So I could, but I don't want, I want to keep the distance, that's why I'm going to add it on that line. And then I'm going to just spread that out, because I don't really need it at the top. It will dry clear. I'm going to add it on that line, see? Perfect. Just so I've got the distance between each gap. And then, because I want this to be 3.5, I'll just pop that there for a second. I'm just going to cut from this end, line that up at the 3.5, and trim that a little bit off the bottom. It doesn't matter about the bottom piece, because I've done the same on this one. So again, my card is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, just folded and scored in the centre. This is my piece of Animal Outings Designer Series paper, which is just going to go, I want the gaps either side and to be pretty similar. So I'm just going to add my glue. And you could use these papers, and instead of using the cat, use the dog, or you could use the animals from A Little Wild and have a bear and a lion going on. It's Entirely up to you. A little reindeer, a little deer even. Any creature would look fabulous. And its favourite food group running through the page. It's beautiful. Now I'm going to attach this. See, I know it's a little bit of an overhang, but no one's going to know. Make sure you get the corners and the edges. And you can just smooth that down. And again, a nice little border either side. That is just the cutest thing ever. And then I'm just going to give it a little rub. Oops, do I need to come up? No, I can't do it anyway. This stuff goes off really quickly. That is just so cute. Right, I'm going to grab, I don't need that for a minute now. We are going to add some little quirky bits to the inside as well. I'm going to bob on my dimensionals. We'll remove the backings later, and we're going to put my really beautiful pussycat on dimensionals as well. And I've got some of the smaller ones. Got a couple of half ones just to go on the tail. And I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to trim up the centre of a couple more. Just do them as and when you need them. That way you haven't got loads of strips of paper all over the place. Just adding them down the tail. I'm going to have a full one right there at the tip. Perfect. Lovely, that's plenty. And I added my kitty cat first, and I should have added the circle. So now my thread. Do you know, I've had this since I bought it back 3 years ago with Stampin' Up. You get 50 yards of it and it just lasts forever. It's an amazing product. So squash, squash, squash. This is what I should have done in the first place. So I'm going to grab some of this. I think that should be. I'm starting now after 3 years. It was well and truly worth its £2.75. Look at it, it's loads left still. And I've even got the gold and the copper and the rose gold as well. I just keep them all in the same bag. Well, I'll keep those 3 in the same bag. And the rose gold's in its other one. Just so I know where they are. So I'm going to take the end of my thread. I'm just going to pop it there. And then I'm going to wrap it around my fingers. Just loosely. Nothing too majorly tight. I'm going to add that down there. And that down there. There, just to keep it attached. Oops. And that piece doesn't want to come over. I just don't want to have one of the ends sticking out. Oh, it's slippery, that one. Where have you gone? There you are. Oh, it doesn't want to go. Let me just have a look. That's not too bad, is it? I do need to eye that. I'm just going to snip that off. I think it's really bugging me because it won't tuck behind. so tiny, so slippery. There we go. There we go. Yay, we got there in the end. That is so cute. That is what I wanted. So I'm just going to attach, make sure my card is straight. Add that. And now I can remove these pieces off my little kitty cat. Squashing them down, just so I know they're going to come off when I remove the back end. You could also cut the cat out in thick cardstock and add this to the top to give it a bit more stability if you wanted to. Because it's just a two-dimensional card, I'm not going to bother with that one this time. There's that beautiful kitty cat, and I'm going to have him so he looks like he's waiting for his dinner, but he's also dreaming about these little mices and fishies going past. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, I've got some pearls here, which I used on the other card as well, and I coloured these in with the light black of the blends, the basic black, and I'm gonna pop that one around there this time. Move the position, get my baker's twine and my little bow maker, because it makes better bows than me. I love this thick baker's twine, it's brilliant. I'm gonna pull those in. Just gonna make a smaller, maybe have a 2 thread bow. Always get it to the centre before pulling it really tight, and then just lift it off. Again, I'm just going to trim them. That's the only little bit of waste I've got. Love it. And I'm going to separate those little bits there. This kitty cat is so sweet. Perfect. And then you could use a glue dot, but I think a little splodge of glue in the right place will be perfect. And then just lay that under his chin. It does stick, it doesn't take long to go off. Just so cute, I love it. Now I'm gonna grab, oh, I got a chill. Oh, I'm gonna grab from this little ball of wool, and I'm gonna be stamping that on the inside of my cards. Just gonna pick I might go for the Calypso Coral, or I may go for the, I'm just gonna grab some Granny Apple Green. I'm just gonna stand that up. Oops, the wrong way round, that would help. Look what I've done, I've stuck it on the wrong way round. Oh, I wondered why it was filled in so so deep. I don't know. I thought then, how was that ball of wool not looking like a ball of wool? I literally put the stamp on the wrong way round. So I'm just going to chase this wool all along the bottom of the card. I'm going to grab a scrap. Just to go off the end. And then I'm going to do the same along the inside at the top, but I'm going to go so my ball of wool ends up the other end. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So that's one card. That is so cute. And this is the other one. So I'm going to do the same here. And start up at the top. It just tallies with those colours. Perfect. And then back this way. I'm spacing them more on the bottom than I am at the top, see? So there's the inside. This is the one I did earlier. This is the one we've just done now. Love it. I think it's adorable. Just going to clean my stamp off. And I'm just going to grab some Winker Stella. As you do, it's the Gaynor thing. And I'm just going to add just a little touch to the fish. Just to give them a little bit of shine, as if they've just come out the water. Perfect. Can't see my fishes there, but I can see my fishes here. You know what they say about fishes, slippery when wet. Little sardines. Just so cute. Just perfect. Oh my gosh, look how sweet those little fishies are. What is wrong with my lamp today? Can you see that little fishies glistening on there? There you go, there. And on this one as well. Just on those little fishes. And I'm going to just do the top of the bowl so it looks like it's got water in. Beautiful. There you go. This is my card for today. So this is the one I made earlier. This is the one we just made now. And those beautiful balls of wool inside. I am loving this little set. It's just so adorable. True love has paws. Meow. You're the cat's meow. Just so adorable. I love it. And the fact that it comes with a punch is just amazing. So there we go. There's my wonderful little card. I hope you enjoyed. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. Which one do you prefer? Do you like them both, or are they just so similar you don't care? I'm only joking. So yeah, I'd love a thumbs up and a share. Please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the little bell straight away. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. I do my best to try and post every single day. So yeah, if you want to see what I make tomorrow, press the bell. See you on the other side. Bye.